Hi, I'm Fred Burton with Stratfor. Mark asked the question about whether or not U.S. agencies providing intel or direct leadership in helping Mexican military track down cartel bosses in Mexico. We've looked at this a lot here at Stratfor. We write a Mexico Security Weekly that is very closely monitored by a host of different people, government agencies, and multinational corporations doing business in Mexico. The inability for the Mexican government to specifically target cartel high-value targets is probably one of the biggest failure points in the counter-narcotic strategy that's taking place in Mexico. But recognize, in many cases, these cartel bosses are more powerful than government officials operating in their country. In essence, an individual such as El Chapo, who is a major cartel boss, has the power of his own kind of intelligence agency and security apparatus, and he has a tremendous amount of support from the local community in certain places. The Mexican government has been successful this past year in neutralizing a few high-value targets, such as Beltran Leyva, for example. But in many ways, when you see those kinds of targets hit, it's usually because they have been ratted out by other cartel bosses, or it's a business decision. I think the inability for the Mexican government to get a handle on this problem is one of the big failure points, and I'm not optimistic that the U.S. is going to have the ability to unilaterally go into Mexico and either do a rendition, meaning the physical capture and removal out of Mexico, or work with the Mexican government to do that. Now, I know the Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, has some wonderful liaison going on with the Mexican government, and the chances of success on DEA-led missions would be very good. Having worked these kinds of cases and worked renditions in the past in my previous life before Stratfor, there is no doubt in my mind that DEA could be successful in going in and either killing or capturing these cartel bosses. But it's just not that simple. These are serious foreign policy ramifications, and I doubt very seriously if the U.S. government would allow unilateral rendition operations or targeted assassinations to take place inside of Mexico. If given the green light, there is no doubt in my mind, though, that DEA is very, very capable of making that happen.